every single time. Introducing the new BF Goodrich All-Terrain KO3 tire. Legendary toughness made tougher. BF Goodrich, what are you building for?
The international race attracts drivers and off-road racing enthusiasts from all over the world.
Off-road racing is important to Boston Science because, simply put, it tests the envelope and it clearly makes or breaks the progression aspect of what we do and why we do it. The racers out here are the 1% pushing it to its full potential. This is a proving ground for every aspect of lighting.
Yuma and Imperial Valley, get ready! It's the Alexander Ford Summer Sales Event, and it's the most aggressive incentive program ever! Trade in any 2014 to 2023 vehicle and get 100% of its original factory MSRP toward a brand new Ford. Got a 2010 through a 2013? You'll get exclusive trade pricing too! Plus 0% financing, 0 down, and no payments for 90 days. A fresh shipment of new Fords just arrived, but they won't last. Bring your vehicle and get 100% of its original MSRP. Alexander Ford, a difference you can count on.
All right, what's up, everybody? Are you guys ready for some fun today? We are here for your Method Race Wheels Fishgistics updates all day today of the 2025 Vegas to Reno. These updates are brought to you guys by Fox Racing Shocks all day. We're back in town. I was in Vegas. I did actually go out there for a race. It's the first time I've been out at a race qualifying in a long time, actually, if I wasn't racing in it. It was hot out there. Let me just tell you that. It is very hot in Vegas. It's going to be hot at the start today, too. The good thing is with this race, it gets a little cooler as you go north. So it'll get better as they go. But it's going to be a warm one out there. So everybody just remember, stay hydrated today. Drink lots of water, drink some Gatorade, stay hydrated, especially you guys in the race car. Make sure you guys are drinking. You have to drink today. Today's not the day to try and not have to pee in the car or something and you don't want to drink water. You need to drink today. And if you're drinking today and you didn't the last few days, you're probably already behind. But just a little safety reminder: keep you guys hydrated. Chase crews, make sure you guys keep ice in those coolers and keep those drinks cold. So this is cool. We have something new here. A guy named Dustin created this new platform. It's called Watch Party CC, and it's pretty cool. And I'm going to show you guys it right now. So this is what we're going to be using today for our updates. This is kind of like NFL Red Zone and multiple platforms all in one. You go to watchparty.cc. It's free. You do have to sign up. You just put in an email address and then you sign up and it's free. You get to choose whose cameras you want. These are all the Starstream cameras. I'm going to show you guys how it works real quick. I'll do a basic 1 minute how to use this. Now, this works best on a laptop or a desktop. It does not work well on your mobile. I'll just tell you that right now. It's not optimized for mobile. It's not meant for mobile. So get your laptop, get your desktop out, and go to the site on there, and it works really good on there, actually. So over on the left-hand side, see all these names right here with the Starstream logo? This is everybody that has a Starstream that's actually broadcasting right now. If they have a Starstream and they're not broadcasting, it doesn't even pop up over here, so it doesn't even waste your time. You can literally update, you can add as many as you want to this main canvas. See in the middle right here? This is your canvas where you can put them in there. So say we want to add Cognito. We saw he just popped up. He's not on there yet. You just click right here, add to canvas. Boom, he's right there at the bottom. So he just popped up at the bottom of the screen there. So that's just Incognito. He's obviously getting ready for the start. He doesn't start till noon. They're getting the car ready to go. If you want to get rid of them, you just touch these little three dots in the top right and then hit close. You can move them around. You can see you can move them to the left, to the right. You can move to the top. You can maximize it. So here you go. We want to watch McFadden right now. We click maximize, and now he comes up big, and we are watching Michael McFadden as he's racing live right now. If you guys are wondering why McFadden's racing right now, by the way, he's in a UTV, but technically it's not a UTV. It's a Super 10 here. He has 2 shocks on it. He has a bypass shock added, so it's not legal in the UTV class anymore at Best in the Desert. He raced Super 10, which started earlier in the day with the trick trucks and the unlimited cars. So that's why you see Michael McFadden in his Can-Am racing right now. All the other UTVs are starting at noon, all the regular UTV classes. So that's what's going on. Now to go back, you literally just click top right, click minimize, and boom, it goes back to your canvas, and it's pretty cool. So yeah, this is cool. You know, thanks Dustin. This is a work in progress. I know he's just he just started working on this, and it's this is the first race that's really being used to the public. So this is pretty cool. It's good to see, because before, so many people. I mean, look at how many people have cameras now, and the race hasn't even started yet for all the UTVs, which is the biggest class at this race. There's over 50 of them entered, so you're going to see a whole bunch more. But I mean, look at the side thing. It's just there's a ton of cameras now, so there was no way to try to watch these all and know whose was actually live and whose wasn't. So he did a great job on this thing. The one thing I will say, I don't like the tracking map, especially when it's in the small view right here, when it's on the canvas. If you look at the top right here, this is the tracking map. But when you sort by class, see how it's kind of hard to see. And like I said, it's a work in progress, and I know he's gonna work on these things. But I can't really see when I added just the trick truck class. They kind of pop up on each other, and the bubbles are too big. So that's probably an easy fix for him. Here's the racing tracks page. I do like how you can see multiple here very easily. They're really small numbers, and then you can just click on them to highlight and actually see the name. So it just keeps it real small. So today for our updates, I'm going to use kind of a little bit of both. I'm going to use the racing tracks map, which is right here. And then when we go to talk about the in-car videos, we're obviously going to use this page, because this page is where it's at. Now, on the right over here, he does have scoring as well. Right now, I have it set to the racing tracks timer, or this is pulling the racing tracks timing data right now. So this is not official. It's the racing tracks timing data, which is available right here on the racing track site. That's where that data is coming from on the Watch Party app. So you see I have it sorted to Trick Truck right now. And we have Eric Husted is through mile 50, along with these 5 trick trucks. Eric Husted is in first right now on corrected time, unofficially. He got there in 43 minutes and 2 seconds. You can see Craig McCarthy is about a minute and a half behind him. Tracy Graff is about 2 minutes and 2.5 minutes behind him. Steve Olagus is through there, and then Joseph Hurling is through there as well. So that is the teams that are through that checkpoint right now. Remember, you can either change classes here, or if you are on the Watch Party app, on the right-hand side of the screen, you can sort by class right here. You click on that little teardrop, little, I don't know, Mario Kart shoot thing, the little T over there, and you can sort by class there, and then that'll bring up the timing that you want to see right here on the right of the screen, right over on the right side. So Eric Husted, you can literally click on him. If you click on the name, it brings them up, and it'll show you those same times that were from the racing track site. Shows you it right here. So you can see at start, it was that. At 25, you can see at 50, that was his times. So it gives you a little bit more info there. But it shows what, if you guys, oh, what's the Watch Party at? It's watchparty.cc. So not .com, just watch, WATCH PARTY, watchparty.cc. Open it on a laptop or a desktop. Like I said, don't look at it on your phone. It's not very, you can look at it on your phone, but it doesn't work well on a phone. It's made for this. So that's, if you guys have any questions on it, this is my first time using it too. I've been talking to Dustin about it. He gave me a demo before this. I thought it was super cool. If you have any questions or suggestions or anything about it, let me know. And we're going to have some fun with this today. What's going to be fun is when we look at the map and we see like a good race going on, like we zoom in and we're like, oh, look, 6185 and 6107 are like close together. Well, it's going to be fun because we can then go and see, and if they both have in-car cameras, we can come over here and we can look on the left side and we can find their in-car cameras, and we can literally pop them both up right here so we can watch them battling each other live right here. So that's my favorite part of it, is being able to put all the cameras on one spot. So good job there, and thanks to Starstream for having so many people run your cameras now. Like I said, this list on the side is huge already, and the UTV race with 50 cars hasn't even started yet. So this is going to get even better. So like here's Jason Coleman. Like, oh, let's go watch Jason Coleman full screen for a minute. So there he is right there. You can even turn on his audio. You see there now his audio's on. Jason is actually very brave. Sounds like he might be. He's using his in-car audio. That's brave. So Jason and Brady in there, they have their in-car audio hooked up. It's fun to listen to these guys. Here, I'll turn it up a little bit.
All good, all good.
So they're broadcasting their intercom audio, which you know, when you get in the heat of the moment, sometimes that's a little risky. I'll just say that. I love it watching it, but it's risky. But it's super cool to hear how the navigators, you know, call out turns and everything during the race. So there you go. That's a look at that. And then when you want to go back, you just minimize it. You click the three buttons in the top right, and then just minimize it, and then it'll go back there to this screen. So pretty cool. Let's see, some of their guys are running Starstream on that are not on that list. Yes. So this Starstream over here is only when their cameras are actually on and working. So if their camera is actually working, it'll pop up over here. If they haven't started the camera yet, it's not going to be over there if the camera is not on. It's possible that someone's camera is running and it's not over there and he missed it or something. But yeah, for the most part, this list you see on the left is someone that has an active camera actually broadcasting right now, which is cool because it doesn't fill it up with 20 cameras that aren't working for you to have to look through. It also pulls from YouTube. You can see these ones on the top with the YouTube logo. Those are streams from YouTube. So if you don't have a Star Stream, some people are broadcasting straight to YouTube and it'll pull from there also. So it's pretty cool to see all this. The trick trucks started at 10 a.m. today. So let's go back over here and I'll give you a little update. Well, let's go look at the bikes. So the bike started, I forget what time the bike started, honestly. I don't pay much attention to the bikes because I don't know a lot of those guys. The bike guys hate me all the time anyways, so what it is. But we do have a good battle. Look at, we have Shane Logan up front here and Preston Campbell. So that is a really good battle. Look, we got the N1 and the N304. I don't actually know who's on those bikes right now because obviously these guys are not Ironmanning it. They do have a team of riders. So the N304 is got a good battle going on with the N1 of Shane Logan right there. So they are at mile, what is that, 320, 322. So about a little more than halfway through the course. There is about 500 miles today, so they're a little more than halfway through. But good battle there for the overall bike lead between Preston Campbell's team and Shane Logan's team. Behind them, just at pit 8, you can see we have Axel Pearson here in the N26. So that is going to be your third place bike right now. So those are the bikes. They started early this morning. They're all mixed in here. And then let's see. Oh, just looking at the questions. Anyone know what class McFadden is racing in? Yeah, I just explained it. He's in the Super 10 class. It's kind of a hybrid class. It's only him and the Segway UTV thing that's in that class. It's just the two of them, and they started them early this morning. The reason McFadden's in it is he has 2 shocks on his car. So that's not legal for the UTVs anymore in the Best in the Desert series. So he has to race the Super 10. Another new class, just what we needed, right? Super 10. Yeah, that's the new class there. So let's see, what else do we have? So then the bikes started this morning. Then the trick trucks started. You can see there's a lot of bikes actually. The trick trucks are going to be back here. Eric Husted was first off the line. He started at 10 a.m. The way that the trick trucks and them started was the top 30 were 1 minute apart. So 1 minute start gaps starting at 10 a.m. After the top 30, they went to 30 seconds apart for the start gaps. Now, our next group is going to be the UTVs. They're going to start at noon. The way they did that is basically the UTVs are going to have about an hour of clean air. Because you can see if we go back to the start, look, nobody's actually, hold on, let me close the Husted here. Nobody's actually gone off the start in a while. You can see these cars right here are broken. So they're at 0 miles an hour. And remember the little red on the bottom of the number means broken as well. So we have 2 broken cars right there. But look at the gap. See the gap that's already opening up? They have another 45 minutes until those UTVs start. So they're going to have clean air. That's why qualifying was actually really important to the UTVs this time, because you weren't qualifying to just start in front and be right behind another class. You were qualifying to start in front and have a huge gap of clean air, which is huge. So it's going to make a really good UTV race today, and I'm stoked to watch it. We have Polaris's out here. We have Can-Am's out here. We have Kawasaki's out here. I don't think anybody's in the new Kawasaki though, the new H2. I don't think there's one of those racing yet. Stone Cold Steve Austin is out here in his KRX 1000. So we got all the manufacturers out here and that. The Segway's in Super 10, I think, because it doesn't actually fit in the class rules. I think it's a 2000 cc. I don't know. There's so many rules. For some reason, the Segway is not considered a UTV either in Best in the Desert, so they're in Super 10 as well. But Segway is technically a UTV manufacturer, so they're out here as well. So we have all the UTV manufacturers out here. It's going to be awesome. It's going to be a good race. You have all the heavy hitters. You have Phil Blurton out here. You got Brock Eager. You got the full factory team. You have the Miller brothers out here. You have everybody is out here. Kyle Chaney, I think, is out here. Even you have all the guys racing this one. The last time that happened was at King of the Hammers, honestly, where they were all in the same class and all racing together. So I'm excited for it. I think that's going to be the best race of the day. I think some of these other classes are going to be boring, honestly, because there wasn't very many entries in them. So, you know, I mean, it's still Vegas to Reno, it's still fun, but I want to watch the UTV race today. And that's funny because a few years ago, like, the golf carts were not the race to watch, and now they are. So how times have changed, right? So starting at 12 o'clock, the UTVs will go off the line. So until then, there's not much more to update you guys on right now. We can see the 6100s. Let's try and look at them. So they're in yellow here. So we have 6151. Looks like your lead 6100 car, and then you have Jason Coleman right behind him. So actually, he's catching up to him. If we go back over here, remember Jason Coleman here. Let's maximize this. So you can see that dust right in front of Jason Coleman. He's catching that car. This is what's cool about Watch Party, right? We just went to the map and we just saw that he's right on someone. So we came over here. We knew he had an in-car that was working, and we popped it up and made it full screen. So now we can watch Jason Coleman as he's in the dust right here, chasing down the lead 6100 car or truck. So that's going to be pretty cool to see. Let's see what else you guys are saying. Doesn't seem like Olagus or Graf showing up in Watch Party. Maybe I missed them on the left bar. Yeah, do they have, does Olagus and Graf both have cameras going? I did see Graf over here earlier. Let's see. Is he over here? He's right there. Yeah, Tracy Graf is going. He's right here. So you just got to just search around a little bit. Maybe refresh your screen every once in a while if something's not working. But it does update live, so you shouldn't have to refresh. But it never hurts if you want to refresh every once in a while. But there's Tracy Graf right there. We can see Coleman here try to run somebody down. If we go back to, yeah, Graf's right here. Here's his camera. I had it open right here. So there's Tracy Graf in car right there. Let's see. What else are you guys saying here? Yeah. Surprised they haven't banned you from covering this race yet. Yeah, this will probably be my last Vegas Reno race, but that's a whole nother subject. Yeah. All right. So this is cool. I know that Miles over on the Ultra 4 USA channel is going to be kind of updating you guys on the Ultra 4 cars. He's going to be, I think he's live all day. He's going to sign off or kind of stop talking for a little bit at the top of the hour every hour, so I can do my update here. And then he's going to be back. He's going to kind of focus on the Ultra 4 guys. There's a lot of Ultra 4 out here this race, so it's going to be a good race for the Ultra 4 guys to keep an eye on too. So that'll be fun to watch throughout the day. But yeah, I don't know. You guys got any other questions here? Any questions on this watch party thing? If you just joined us, go to watchparty.cc. That's what you're looking at right here. It's awesome. You can load everyone's in-car camera that's live. You go over here. You can either load them full screen in a new window. You can add them to the canvas, which is the screen we're looking at right here. You can have as many of them on here as you want. Keep in mind, this is going to use a lot of your computer bandwidth. It's going to use your CPU. It's going to use your graphics card. You're going to use some bandwidth. So don't open, if you don't have a new super fast computer or a high speed internet connection, you're going to want to limit the amount of windows that you load here, because every window you add here is using that much more bandwidth to stream it and that much more of your CPU power. So keep that in mind. If your computer starts running slow or your internet starts sucking today, close a couple of your windows, and then that'll help you out. But you can literally load 100 windows right here if you want. There's nothing on their end that will keep you from doing that. It's going to be you're the one that's limited to how many you can load here. So it's pretty cool. Yeah, just go to watchparty.cc. You put in your email address to sign up. You have to create an account, but it's free, totally free. You sign in, and then you get to do this, and it's pretty cool. Here, I'll show you their map. Like I said, I'm not super stoked on the map yet, but I know that it's going to get better. This is only the first race for them with this. So if we maximize it, you can see I had it selected to, let me see, I had it selected to the trophy truck class. But if we show all of them, let's see, hold on a second here. Where's the, oh, hold on, we got to go up here. There's a couple different menus here. So show all. Okay, so there's everybody that's live right now. So this is kind of cool. The plus of this map is it's 3D. So like if you zoom in, see, it shows you like the terrain and everything. So that's cool. You can kind of see when they're in the mountains and everything. It's just when the bubbles get a little big, it's a little hard to follow. It's easier when you have everybody on here. So I'm going to ask Dustin if he can make it the same style when you select a class. Because if you go watch, if I go to select a class right now, let's go back down here. This is cool too. See how it says live? So if you see live on someone, that means they have a live camera. And if you click on it, it's right here, and you can literally open their live cameras right there from that view. So it's pretty cool. It shows you who's live when you see a live thing there. But if I go to sort by class over here, and I go to 6100, see how the names got all big right there? So Dustin's probably watching this actually. Dustin, can you make this so that these don't show up big like this and they just show up like this with the little ones? Because then we can see. Because otherwise it gets a little bit, they get stacked on top of each other right here. So that's one thing I can see so far. He's been super good at making changes, so he's probably doing it right this second. Actually, I bet you guys by the next update this will be changed, which is rad. So if you guys have any other suggestions or anything on this, throw them in the comments here. I'm watching this. I'm sure he is, and he's willing to make changes and make this better. This is version 1 of his new thing. So pretty cool. So you can sort by class, and then when you go back to that'll show you that's the class you have there. And then if you come back up here to this one, you can do let's see, only highlighted, and it'll just show you the class, and then you can take it off if you go back to show all. And then down here, I forget how you have to take this off. So that's a little bit, that's a little weird there still too. So like I said, I'm personally like this map for today. I know he's going to make that one better. This one's just what I'm used to and what we're used to seeing. And it's easy to see like who's at 0 miles an hour, which is probably something Dustin can add on his map as well. I do like that. So when you see a guy right here, like this one, see the bottom of it is red, you know he's at 0 miles an hour. So it's easy to see real quick that he's not moving. So that's probably simple for him to add as well. So cool new technology. You guys in the comments, what website is this? It's watchparty.cc. So here, I'll put it in the comments for you. Watchparty.cc. There you go. All right, there's a link to it for you. So go sign up for it and then tune in. That we'll be back every hour on the hour, at least for this Vegas to Reno. So this may be the last best in the desert race we cover. We'll see. They did a partnership with some people that I don't get along with, and I don't really cover their events. So we'll see what happens next year. But we're covering this today, and it'll be fun. Keep you guys updated. All right, come back at noon, and we will have our UTVs going off the line. So this is going to be super exciting. I can't wait to I can't wait to watch this. I'm stoked to see this. I'm going to load a bunch of cameras on here, and we're going to go to work, and we're going to watch some good racing today. All right, so tune back in at 12 o'clock for your next Fishgistics update. See you guys